folds. Usually, like, I can get, like, one.
Do you get as close to the skin as possible?
So you use the tape if there's extra glue or anything like that. You just wipe it off on
Yeah.
the glue.
Yeah, it's
Or
kind of
off
like
on
a
the
little.
tape.
Sorry, what did you say?
Do you get as close to the skin as possible when you apply that lash, or do you
Yeah,
leave a gap?
without touching
The skin.
Yeah.
So you paint it on with that, on the natural lash, and then you set it, right?
So you're gonna isolate.
It's hard to see because her lashes are
She's
so
so light, too.
You're gonna isolate it. There is no lashes on this side of the lash or this side of the lash, because if there were, when you swipe it and let it go, then you could get
Stick them all.
stick them all together.
So does it matter where you are putting them, at what point? You know what I mean? It's not like you're going from the left and moving all the way to the right. You're just going in there and picking the lash.
Today, that's kind of what I want you guys to do. Just kind of like go in there and try to isolate and do. Like I told her, when I'm doing my clients, and this is kind of what I did when I first started out, I kind of just like bounced around and just try to get the technique. When I'm doing my clients, I separate the eye typically, and I go corner, middle, corner, until I'm completely done. And I've just found for me that's the fastest way to get them done, and doing them one eye at a time.
And they have to keep their eyes closed through the whole time.
Yep, the whole time you
Do you
don't.
take a break?
Do they fall asleep?
Do I take?
Do they fall asleep?
Like, do I take a break now?
Like, do you take a break in between? So I just put in music and I just fall asleep.
Yeah, that's good.
Because I told my mom to bring her iPod.
Did you see how that one fell?
By so fast.
If you have one like that, you're going to want to prop it back up so that it dries straight. You can't just like let it fall, or it'll dry crooked, and that's how it will.
So you don't have to like bond it to the lash. Once you stroke it twice and lay it there, it's bonded.
It typically
enough. You don't have
stays.
to pinch
Sometimes it
together.
will, like that one for a second, it started to drift, and I just kind of like pushed it over and made it dry straight so that it's, she's not having a cockeyed lash over there.
What happens like if you drop it? Is there a time limit that the actual lash with the glue, has?
Like drop it on their lash. If that happens, if you drop it, you're going to want to basically you would separate it with both your tweezers, find where it's at. You'd grab it with one tweezer, grab whatever lash it's stuck to with the other tweezer, and banana peel it off. And it typically comes right off. And that's actually how you do a fill, which will go over when we do a lane, we'll go over more of like the banana peel.
Let them see how you're grabbing the lash.
Yeah,
They want to know how you're grabbing it and where you're grabbing it before you dip it into the glue.
So we'll go over it again. We're just grabbing it like about the middle of the lash, and we're kind of just like pulling. It doesn't, and you don't really grab it with the tip of your tweezers. It's almost a little bit more in, because if you grab it with the tip, these lashes are really, it'll kink. They're really easy to kink if you're grabbing it that hard. So you want to go in at the middle, not with your tip, but a little bit above the tip. Thank you. And he'll grab it like that. And typically I like to try to grab and dip and place all in the same direction. So, because that just makes it fast and easy. I grab the same direction, I dip in the same direction, and then I place in the same direction.
Now, before I forget, so because she said they can't give weight, so it's not recommendable to tell a client that they're okay to use a lash curler? Oh, no. Because that would take them all out, actually,
Yeah,
right?
it would definitely do. And it would actually
I have such straight lashes that I can't go a day without curling my lashes. So for
That's how mine are. When Sarah did mine, then mine didn't notice as
would
straight.
curl.
You just didn't see mine. They just kind of laid with the.
Yeah, it would curl.
papers.
it would just curl on its own.
They are. See.
Because they are stick together, they are curled.
So you'll see she'll do a fill on you.
And sometimes on these corner